My freaking hair does not want to cooperate. Whoa, did I just cannot catch you with your fucking stuff? Maybe. I don't give a shit. What if that's how I just ate my food? Like, I was like, gotta keep it super buff. What's up? You're not a super big fan, Cosmo. Don't lie to me. Like, how, when did you start subscribing? When did you subscribe to my live? What do you even know about me? I'm super secretive. So if you know anything about me, don't worry, I'll wait. Hi. You're hungry right now, Brooklyn? Stop. You're not hungry. You're sus. You're thirsty. You're thirsty for a bite of this burger. That's a sussy way to be looking at my burger because it ain't even stacked up. Alright. Here, take a bite. Take a bite. Ow! Oh my god, you bit my finger again? Like, who the heck is doing this? Frick! What the heck is wrong with you? Who bit my finger? Admit it right now. Was that you that bit my finger? I literally was trying to give you a bite on my burger and you bit my finger. I know you're hungry, but you can't be biting my finger. Like, seriously, you can't be biting my finger. Like, I want to give you a bite of my burger and you just bit my finger. Like, what's wrong with him? So, can you stop biting my finger? Biting my finger? Biting my finger? Can you stop biting my finger? Biting my finger! Guys, if you want, you can totally screen record my new album called Stop Biting My Finger. I'll wait until you post up your screen records. You ready? Again, you guys are allowed to screen record me anytime that I go live. So if you follow me, turn on your notifications. And if you become a Clicky Teeth buddy, and you probably don't know what a Clicky Teeth buddy is, but if you went to your app store and writ Clicky Tooth and like see a one tooth that had like two, like a good tooth and a bad tooth, and downloaded that, then you knew that you're a part of my club. Yo, Cosmo, you actually downloaded my app? That's kind of great. Hold on, let me pull you closer real quick. Let me put this burger on my hips. What did you say? Bro is so zesty. That's the comment that I see. So, I'm so zesty, like... I'm guessing you have the limit of zest that I'm allowed to pour out, hey? Because I'm too zesty to you. So you like I don't know what's more zesty. For you to be like, yo, he's too zesty? Or for you to have a right amount of zesty. Yeah. Yeah, bruh, broski, homski. You're calling me too zesty? Cause you like a certain amount of zesty? Like, because I'm too much. I'm too much for your palate, huh? I'm a little too zesty. Oh, do you see how bad this looks for you, my guy? Like, I'm literally not gonna give you out because I'm gonna dig you in deeper because this is homeboy, like, bro. Yo, you too zesty for me, man. Yo, he was. Bro, yo, homeboy said I was too zesty for them. So that might mean you are the perfect amount of zest for them. No, I'm too zesty. So if you look at me and you're like, yeah, he is too zesty, guess what that means? You are the right amount of zest for the one that thinks that I'm too zesty. Like, yo, wait. Yo, ooh, who's cutting night? Who's you? You gotta stop that. You gotta stop that. Um, Whoever is deleting names, you should figure out how to undelete those names real quick because I'm gonna delete your mod ship, which is like highly noticed. It's all right. I will make room. Like if I take you away, I'll put another one. The only reason why I say don't be like deleting people because like you don't got rights to do that. That's not in our agreement. Like you have the power to do that, but I don't expect you to ever wield that power. Like I really don't. And the only time that I do is when I feel like I really think that you should know me more. Like you would know my like if I'm going live, which I will be. I'll be going live all the time. But you can see like if I'm like actually sad or like actually like kind of broken down right now, and if I'm like doing something that's kind of like okay, I'm gonna do it because of course like everyone does anything for money, but like I'm not doing what I do. Now, let's not cash that out. Like, I'm not going to cap out to you guys. I am grateful that I get to be blessed to make any type of monetization from this. So, I'm not saying like I'm not rich because, again, I'm like ASMR plus I only play with my teeth. So, I only have like a certain like shelf life. But I can guarantee you that if you can get to know me, and if I can make you laugh only based off of my teeth, I guarantee that I will do everything to keep you smiling, knowing that, hey, I made you smile off my teeth, but it does not stop there. And that's only for the people that I have made smile because again I have probably made a lot more people angry than I made them smile, but I don't care. Like again, I've gained 1 million subscribers, and I'm like, do I want to make like do I want to move forward and have 2 million subscribers, even 5 million, 10 million new subscribers, getting the plaque, but then knowing that any person that had subscribed to me was like, I don't care. I would rather lose more subscribers, and I would rather keep every single subscriber that ever subscribed to me right now. I would rather work 10 times harder to make sure that you guys get to know me and that you trust me and you would always want to follow me and always want to always want to watch my content. I'd rather do that because I'm so grateful. I have 1 million subscribers. I have 1 million people that see me play with my teeth and they're like, okay, I'd rather show you that I am somebody like you following me, like you invested in me. Like I am a project and in my heart, I do see it as like you guys invested in me. Like you're like, this guy's, kind of funny. I don't know what he's doing because a lot of people say that they never seen anything that I've been doing because it's so disgusting. They're like, yo, whatever you're doing, playing with your teeth, it's so disgusting that I have never seen anybody play with it. And then and I'm talking to a homeless person that has missing teeth. Yeah, make that thinking. Listen, I'm talking and I'm not like you think I'm just only being funny. And I'll let it be funny for a second. Like you can think about all the crazy scenarios, and I'll go with them. But then I'll tell you the truth, and then it's not as fun. Well, maybe, maybe actually it is more funnier to me because it is my life that I got to go through. And then I can tell you where how I felt when I first started compared to now. Like now, because of many of those situations that I had where I like I applied to many jobs, right? But the jobs that called me back right away were more suited for me. But then I also felt more like I wanted to be loyal to them. But then, guys, you have to understand before COVID, right? Before I had like no opportunity to make money at all, I used to like do anything to like make not anything to make money. My goal was anything to make smiles. So I would ask, hey guys, I will do a full removal job, but you just have to pay for like the gas and for the dumping fee, which is always around like 80 to 20, 60 to $80. And I'm not like $100 would never even be in my fucking vocabulary. So when I say 60 to $80, and that's coming off of customers that actually knew what I wanted to do. And what I wanted to do is to like be like Robin Hood. Like and it's not like steal for the rich. I wanted to work for the rich for more expensive, knowing that the money that they're extra giving me is going to my charity. Now, because I wasn't a legitimate charity, but I was publicly known at the time. So I did have a small lucrative businesses that did keep me afloat. Like I won't mention their businesses. And I would, but I don't think if they would want that. Like I'm not gonna call them up like, hey, I said your name in a podcast. You owe me money. I don't know where they are in their lifestyles. I actually don't know if they're saying like continuing to operate the same business under the same name or like whatever. So it would be actually very ignorant and rude of me to just be like, hey, these are the businesses that used to help me off. Like, yes, I do understand. Again, there is a huge positivity. Like, imagine, like, of course, all the businesses that I am working with, and I do mention, like, hey, this business was able to help me. I'm pretty sure people can be really stupid and sour, and they could be like, whoa. I actually showed you how to do that. So how are you going to try to claim thousands of dollars over the work I try to teach you? So I don't. There's a lot of. I'm a smart guy. Like I'm not gonna lie to anyone. Actually, there's. I'm really not, bro. I'm stepping into my fucking. Is it my Michael Jordan era? Yes, sir. Hello. Yo, who am I talking to right now? Hello. Am I talking to you right now? Yo, NY Tally, I know you want me to shut up, but I just wanted to ask if I'm like talking to you right now. Like, I really just wanted to know. Like, I will rant to the computer or to my phone, and then I'll delete it. Like, my biggest inspiration is Penguin Zero, also like known as like Croix. Is it Critical Moist or Charlie Moist? He again, either way, he's a really amazing guy. Is that Charlie Moist? I don't think he'd be like, I'm Moist Charlie. I don't think he would do that. Either way, I really respect this gentleman. I have never thought I could respect. Actually, I think I've gotten to get that weird feeling, and I don't know if you had it for me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have that for him, where they watch his videos and they hear his commentary and like he is, and he's not an idiot. He doesn't put anybody down. He's so like simple minded. I wonder, he probably gets like a bunch of different comments or messages after every like video that he posts, only because it's like, I'm only thinking as a comment creator, like I've created but nowhere on his status, which I adore. Again, he's like he's like, for so I show speed like is high energy, super loved, and like super influential. I'm not comparing him because obviously Penguin has his own lane, but what I can compare is how the fans adore both of them, and it's very similar. But the thing is, um critical is what you and like sometimes call him too. Like Penguin Zero has such a, this is something I seen that was wrong. This is something that I like. This is something that was, and he'll be able to just put it out to you and be just real. And then there's no way you could watch a video of him and then not just immediately like connect with him. And that's why I like. And I'm not saying for you guys to watch Penguins. I'm not saying for you to watch anybody. I'm not telling you to do that and then you watch them and or sorry, watch any content creator that I tell you to watch, and then you be like, oh, that wasn't the person I thought and whatever. Because again, people are people, and I'm not gonna say, yeah, people are just people, and I'm not gonna be saying anything like, yeah, people like as more as critical be, he'd be like, yo, there's a bunch of goobers and a bunch of idiots, which is 100% correct. Um, but I have been an Uber, I've been an idiot, but I've been a person that wanted to never be a goober and idiot again, and I've been working really hard to never be that person. So then that's where my heart kind of goes out for just anybody that made mistakes. And I'm never telling you that I haven't made mistakes. I have most definitely have. But the thing that I can tell you, um, what other people, if they ever heard or if they ever know my story, or even a fraction of it, or a little bit of it, they will just never tell you that, like, hey, this guy, he was an idiot, he fucked up, but then he actually tried. And then I can say try to dumb it down for me, but no, I actually succeeded. I was so disgusted with myself at a point in my life where I did a full audit where I was like, I don't like why people don't love or trust me. That was like legitimately it. Like, why don't people don't trust me, or why is it so easy for somebody to be like, "Oh, this guy's actually super funny," and like whatever, but then talk to like people that they know a little bit more, which is like I totally get it now, being on the other side of being elder, to have this like, yo, this guy actually doesn't pull through. But instead of trying to overwork me, they just underwork, which you're like, I'm just gonna barely work because I know I'm only making this much bucks an hour, so I don't need to want to or need to. Because if I do, as soon as I start to want more for this company, I'm gonna be making more money for that company. Is where I get this weird stance. And we can't even call it Gen Z because Gen Z is the fucking year that was like literally fucking pissing their pants as we started trying to get like as we were getting fucking hard dick in our pants, you know what I mean? Like not sorry to be so crude, but like Gen Z is years before us essentially. You know, and that's why they have that luxury of being able to freaking dress differently. Yo, are you hearing me? Yo, are you drunk? I'm just asking if you can hear me. I'm sorry if I'm trying to get too deep on you. I wasn't really trying to get deep on niggas like that. Oh, you think I'm high? I'll be honest, guys. I'm ready to go to bed right now, and I was like, oh, maybe I could just like let it go. Which maybe I will do that because I don't want to. I studied a lot of downfalls of YouTubers and TikTokers. You're never too far away from it. Shout out to like the NPC Miles Morales. I'm not saying like he is an NPC, but I could imagine the amount of stress that he could have went through on a given daily basis. And I'm sure like after getting to know his stories, you could see that. But and like I'm sure like he's probably an idiot going around being an idiot in like career or something, which is I'm okay with that. Like in the case, I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with that because they did set themselves up for that. So I'm okay with that. And I'm not okay with any other thing. And I'm not saying anything is like racist or like being like betrayed wrong because what is his name, Johnny Lalami or whatever? He's a bad person. That guy. I would never suggest you to look up that content. And the reason why I'm even bringing it up, it's not even trying to tell you, oh, hey, this guy's such a bad person. Look at this guy. You have to understand going to jail in another country is the worst thing ever. I can promise you I don't know actually Moist Critical or Penguin Zero's heart wholeheartedly, but I can guarantee you that when he was going through like the stupid beef or stupid drama with Sneeko, Chris Medical would never wish for him to be in a position where Johnny Salami is in right now, or like the Russian guy. I won't. I don't even know these guys' fucking names, and I don't care to. I know that they're bad guys, and it's not through more critical. I did see follow ups information from him, but then there's also another guy, a gentleman. It's Blanco, I believe it is. Another commentary guy. He has such an amazing speech pattern that makes me super comfortable. I actually think that it's like a lisp or something that I would like to think that he in his early life was a little insecure about, and he was able to work past it because he has an amazing account, thousands of videos, millions of followers, and he's speaking about like true horrific, like from what I like he will talk about a bunch of stuff, but what I was getting into with it's blanket is like his just his style of like going super depth. Even if I watched the same like topic, he would have a different kind of style towards it, giving me a fresh view. And like obviously I became a fan. Like I was like I really like I love this lisp. Like I don't know if it's like a lisp or anything like that because I'm missing teeth, right? But and that's not an excuse. I'm not saying that I can be ignorant or rude to anybody and be like, oh hey, I got missing teeth. I am saying knowing my time watching your content in Splanko, I've seen that you have either a lisp or something unique about your speech pattern, and I would like to say a lisp. I do apologize if it's not, if it's something more than that. I totally agree. The reason why I say that is it's incredibly unique to you, and I am very grateful that I've been able to not only learn about you. I think I watched some of your videos before, but just over the few years, me becoming more immersed in social media and learning about content creators that I actually like, you have been one of them. And again, it's not gaslighting. I don't want your viewers. I actually was successful to gain to 1 million subscribers, but I'm not a veteran and I need to work harder so I can become a veteran because I'm not saying anything. Oh, subscribers doesn't matter. It doesn't. I got a freaking plaque and it matters to me. But what truly matters is the longevity and the future with not just with me, with people that I could possibly help and people that will be directly under my wing. So again, I want to thank you so much, um, Jimmy, Mr. Carter, for going harder than anybody has ever done on YouTube, giving YouTube an undeniable platform where they can pay everyday people. And that is huge. So, that's all I'm gonna leave it at. Guys, thank you so much for joining my live. You're like, was this guy playing to Mr. Beast? No, I wasn't praying to Mr. Beast. I'm like freaking crazy. I was just praying that he had the mind to think 10 steps ahead of even me. And honestly, I I would like to consider I was 10 steps ahead of Jimmy. But that's only like a simple competition. And I know because he'll get to become my friend one day, and then I'll propose like a crazy like idea. And it's not gonna be like, oh hey, let's figure out ways of how he can spend money or whatever or whatever. I wanna do something and he's gonna love it. Like that's all I know. So good night. Oh my god, it took me so long to turn up. So I didn't even click the button. Good night. Um, I just want to let you guys know if you guys would like, you can do a couple things. Oh, if you go to your app store, right, either on your Apple Store or on your Google, And if you write T, clicky T, you're gonna see this app pop up with this like thumbnail. If you download that game, which is completely free, it's clicky time. Let's get clicky. Oh my goodness! I literally just jumped into it. One more time. One more time. One more time. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Well, like all I gotta say is we got a video game for you. Well, it's actually a video game for me. I need to play Roblox. Cosmo, calm down. If you don't know anything about the, are you a kid? No. Mm, Cosmo, are you being weird right now? I'm just gonna ignore you. So you can keep on talking, Cosmo. I'm gonna give you my love, but I think you're a little smarter than that. So I would hope you change up your freaking attitude. Cause Cosmo, I'm just gonna give you like 2 more seconds to just be like, repent this shit right now. Yeah, Cosmo, just drop it and run it back. Run it back. Just be like, yo, I run it back right now. I Cosmo, if I don't see you wanting to run it back, I'm not even reading anybody's comments. I know exactly what everybody's saying, but I'm not I'm focusing on one thing. All right. Okay. Yep. No. Cosmo. Just all right. You cooled it down, which is what that's good enough. Okay. So no racism. No one was being racism. And Cosmo, stop, bro. Nah, bro. Like, you're not doing anything like that, and I wouldn't trust anything you give me like that. Um, unless you can be like, my parents live in Dubai, and we just be going Dubai, and we talking like we were flying, and we go. But even then, I still don't want that. I actually just want you to like hang out with me. As we get older, as we get stronger, and when I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it, I don't know, I don't know, how is you going in you? So we about to learn, fighting for freedom, about to learn. So we can play. So we stumbling for freedom. Stumbling, like literally stumbling for like freedom. Like we're literally stumbling, like stumbling for like freedom, and I'm like, it's because I don't even know what you mean. song. You wash the car or I wash the car. We wash cars and we go real far. Wait, I guess we didn't wash the car, but I guess we wash it real fast. Real fast. Kiss my ass. Yo, it's actually so funny. Wait, do you think I'm good looking? With my hair though? Like, no cap. Like I said, no cap. So like you gotta be like yes, no cap, or no cap. Only if you think so. I'm not trying to like fish for like any compliments or anything. I just want to know. I just caught you in 4K. All that stuff that you just said, how sexy I was looking, it's now in 4K. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright, guys, I gotta go to bed. Love y'all. Okay, listen. Wondle plus Wondle equals $2.